The career arc of Colin Kaepernick is one of the most interesting in NFL history. Kaepernick was a four-year starter at the University of Nevada, where he was a two-time Conference Player of the Year, and he left the school as its all-time leader in total offense, total touchdowns, and wins. Simply put, Kaepernick was the best player in the history of the program. Kaepernick's collegiate achievements were good enough to get him drafted in the second round in 2011 by the San Francisco 49ers. After a quiet rookie season where he was a backup, Kaepernick burst onto the NFL scene in year two following an injury to 49ers starting quarterback Alex Smith. Kaepernick was so good in Smith's absence that Smith didn't start another game for the 49ers. Starting the final 7 games of the 2012 season, Kaepernick went 5-2 and showed himself as one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the league. His signature moment came in the playoffs. A 56-yard touchdown run against the Green Bay Packers was the moment Kaepernick became a star. That season, the 49ers fell just one play short of a Super Bowl title and a 34-31 loss to the Ravens. That offseason, Kaepernick became one of the most discussed players in the NFL. His first season was so impressive that NFL analyst and former NFL quarterback Ron Jaworski said, "I truly believe Colin Kaepernick could be one of the greatest quarterbacks ever." Going into the 2013 season, Kaepernick was a budding star, and only enhanced that reputation during the season, leading the 49ers to a 12-4 record. Their season ended in what was one of the best games in the NFL of the past decade. The 49ers fell just one play short of going back to the Super Bowl for back-to-back years, as a Kaepernick pass to the end zone was deflected and intercepted with under 30 seconds left. The 49ers ended up losing to the Seahawks 23-17. Nonetheless, Kaepernick was a star and was compensated as one following the 2013 season. The 49ers gave him a record 6-year, $126 million contract, at that time the largest contract in NFL history. In 2014, Kaepernick's career began to take a downward turn. The 49ers went from Super Bowl contenders to mediocre overnight, going 8-8 and losing 4 of their last 5 games and missing the playoffs for the first time since 2010. After being a star just 2 seasons ago, Kaepernick was benched in 2015 and his days in San Francisco appeared numbered. The 49ers decided to keep Kaepernick for the 2016 season and he became a different kind of star. Kaepernick began to protest the national anthem due to police brutality and injustice against African Americans. Kaepernick once again became one of the most talked about players in the league. Kneeling for the national anthem became a movement across the NFL. Over 200 players to date across the NFL have kneeled for the national anthem since Kaepernick first did so in 2016. Kaepernick also became very outspoken about the mistreatment of minorities by police officers. In 2016, Kaepernick became more known for what he did before football games rather than during them. After being a star that was beloved by almost every football fan just 4 years prior, Kaepernick became one of the most polarizing players in the NFL. In the 2017 offseason, Kaepernick opted out of his contract with the 49ers and since then has not been signed by an NFL team.